This is some straight super duper bullshit. Why does the stream keep crashing? What have I done, Susan? What's wrong? What's wrong, Susan? Why does the stream keep crashing, Susan? What's going on? I've never seen it this bad. But I'm doing these 2 runs, and that'll be it. Why is this so difficult? It's because we broke the taboo? What taboo is that? Oh, I see. The range on this is kind of bullshit. Safety. What was said in the party chat? Oh, I didn't even realize. Ah. Alright. There we go. Nice exorcist. Oh. All I'm thinking about right now is I just gotta get through 2 runs. I have 3 lucent mags. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What time is it? Fuck. It's getting hot. It's supposed to be 30 degrees today. Like tomorrow, it's gonna be a hot fucking day. I always like watching you perfect block a bunch of stuff, and then you use a skill and the SP bar just jumps. No notification. Something's wrong with YouTube, I imagine. When you get up just to die. You know, I can't wait to see how good Sugamo is going to be against enemies weak to Pierce. Because Gatling Vision is 100% Pierce with 2,872 skill force. Like, if we ever got this thing to do 1,000,000, it just did 100 million damage. Like, seriously. Yeah. Dead. There we go. Venom sack! Venom sack! Venom sack! You gotta win while poisoned to get venom sack. That's how it works. Venom sack. 2 venom sacks tonight. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's really good. It's actually super good. And I bought one, so I got 3. Super good. Thanks. So this is going to be the final run of the night. I'm going in. You're welcome to go in. But this is the last run of the night. My God. And it'll be about 2 o'clock. Oh, no problem, Julian. Anytime. I almost wasn't gonna stream, but then I'm just like, you know what? Like, I might as well. I can't be lazy. And I have been, hopefully you guys realize, but I have been replying to the comments most people are posting on the streams lately, so. Okay, I'm really bad at this. I can't hit him. No problem, Red. One point. I actually just watched the video yesterday. I think the Dotako event will be fun. The Dota King. Every time Sugamo runs up behind me and I'm trying to run past people, I just think to myself, who is this sassy child? And then this morning, I guess, KMC asked me, like, how much OC it would cost to get to, like, 127 from 126. And I said, I think it's about 500 OC. And they did it, and it was 500 OC. I was like, I knew it. I have no idea because I actually farmed that level. But, I don't know. So I like Riku, the Vanguard. She's pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Okay, does that bullet even hit me? What does this do? Oh, that does fucking nothing. Riku's alright. She's kind of like... I feel like Riku's a bit too, one trick. Like, she only has Lightning and Mountain, and I feel like that's not the best combination to have for elements. I feel like Sugamo having Ice is actually really good. Sugamo has Ice, Fire, and Lightning, and usually Fire and Lightning and Fire and Ice are very rare combinations. So that's really cool. But at the same time, Murasaki has fire, ice, mountain, wind, fucking everything. Darkness. She might even have a dark holy skill. I don't even know what that firefly thing is. I think it's fire. Hey Penanats, how you doing? I just saw your comment in another stream. We crashed so many times. This is the last run though. But my fuck. Like, on one hand, I'm glad I'm not losing energy, but on the other hand, I'm like, I'm losing, like, streams, man. But yeah, if we get, like, to another, like, subscriber milestone, like 2.9 or 3,000 subscribers, we'll definitely do, like, a day of farming and AMAs and all that good stuff. I was a forklift driver today. What level is Koredo Shimaides? 40 fucking 7. 6,800 skill force. That's fucking wild. Dun, 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 dun.
新しい羽は冷却装置の役割の他に演算補助機能も搭載しています。今までは単純に撃つだけだった戦闘もより洗練された動きが可能です。どーんとお任せください。
Can I buy a venom sack? I can buy one. Thank you. I bought my Lucent, didn't I? I did. I bought 3 Lucent Spears. So I gotta buy a venom sack. So that puts me at 3. Okay. I think it should have been 3 sacks. Like, it should have been 3 sacks for, it should have been 3 sacks per meg. Yeah, for sure. I do have vacation coming up, but, we'll just keep on hoping. Alright. So, since the stream hasn't crashed, and that's how I feel right now, I'm gonna head to... Well, I thought changing channels would load the crystal. It didn't. I'm gonna go do something that I wanted to do the other day, and I think the stream crashed, so I didn't do it. I'm just gonna go mess around. If my game doesn't crash, obviously. Who the heck is that? Hopefully Switch. It doesn't deserve it. Wow, that crystal loaded. Normally that doesn't resonate that quick. Makase kudasai. People P, how you doing? Popo B. Popo B. Switch actually charges a lot. Well, Switch and Steam, it's hard to say. Maybe. You see, Julian, no problem, man. What island has a bunch of monsters? Andrew. Sure. Right on. So now I physically crash. Cool. I don't know how long I went, how many streams I went through, but like almost an hour or 2 hours streaming. I don't know. I crashed finally. Okay. I knew I could do it. I'm just not content if the stream crashes and the game doesn't crash. So we had to go force a crash. Like I survived Onigashima channel 1. But anyway, so we super crashed. You leaving the party crash? Maybe. Possibly. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Thanks everyone for coming to like all 10 of them. And yeah, I'll probably play more tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. Error occurred. Holy fuck. Well. Well. You can't keep a good... Oh, shit. Let me in. How far does this rabbit hole go? Am I allowed to load in? But will it load? Well, shit. We loaded. I'm going back in the dungeon. I cannot be stopped. Come here, you. I am going through a fucking top spot. I can get lucky boxes on the island? Still? I'm still worthy! Hey Shikiboo, can you crash me? Do it. Holy sweet fuck. Come on everybody! Let's come together! A big group hug! Yeah! Yeah! Ice Stone! Oh! The sheer... I'm still waiting for like the manga title, like the long title that's just like called The Sheer Audacity of This Bitch. Like that's what I'm waiting for. Golden Radiance? No. Gimme. Mokeren has a hit limit. What if I use 2? I'll fuck them all. I use 3 of them. I use 4 of them. I got a mag. Get him a mag. The sheer audacity of this bitch. Did we kill the portal? There's the portal. Fuck. Look at it. 75 hits. Hey Elderman, Eldermad, how you doing? The stream has crashed more than the game. That bugs me. Oh, you wanna fucking go? Invincibility frame! Alright, fuck you. Oh, he's dead. It kinda exists. Backstep OP. Me beat on it.
最近は執筆のためにずっとこもりきりだったので、外に出て体を動かすのも悪くないのです。
What? The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Oh my god. It's pretty good. That reminds me of a Epic Movie. I like Epic Movie. I want to watch Epic Movie again. Holy fuck, I want to watch that again. Oh my god, that was such a funny movie. What's a bullshit island? Basho? No. Onimatata fucking probably. Anra, Hori, Majka, Yashi, Basho. I don't know. I don't remember any of these places. Wananashi's pretty fun. My stream is literally called like ps5 streaming sucks. Basho? Okay. Well, Basho's the one I gotta farm. I don't want to go there. Make noise. Oh, how strong's your R1? I forgot. Fox. Really? Dash attack. Hey, Dark. It's crashed like 6 times. The stream has crashed, but the game is not. Like a ridiculous amount of times. That was all R1. Hey, Joel. Or Noel. How you doing? Hello? Yeah, they did. They set phasers to stun. Oh, yeah, I like this move. Hello, good sir. Where is this fucker? Lo panchocho. It's so fun. This is like my first time just fucking playing around with her. Oh, there's supposed to be a portal over there. I just didn't even see it. No. No, I have 5 scrolls. No. Oh, I timed that just right. I knew the distance. You need 5 scrolls to use that attack. That's what I wanted, so. Oh. What's Yashi? I don't even know what Yashi is. I feel like Yashi's the statue. Oh, there sure are a lot of them. How many hits is Phoenix Fire? What the fuck? That's pretty much all of them. Mogyojutsu. Tamae. Wow. Oh, that's damage, guy. It even sucks him? Wow. Right on, Eldamad. Thanks, man. I'm just trying to crash myself. Shit, I want to use that other attack. Oh, fuck. If I boot up my PS4, I'll get mad. What did he say? You wanted this to be on the Series X? Me too. I wanted this to be on the Series X as well. Absolutely, dude. I have a Series X. Yeah. I mean, compared to the last gen consoles, it's revolutionary. I don't know how many enemies I can fight. Try and see. Why does my character sound like Android 18? Maybe it's the same voice actress. I remember when this place was actually like a living hell and I'm just walking in here like for fucking fun. Like I used to be terrified of this place. People farm this for like a recipe or something. Oh, there's an underground? Okay. Get deleted. What would be a good meme video? I'm listening. Excuse me? Oh, that's just the animation of her attack. I'm like, is that a damage multiplier? Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be good. Oh, this is the fucking boss. Shit. I did them all. I did all the bullshit. I did not like doing Lacus Mortis' boss. Okay, I'm gonna like, okay, you fucker, let's go. That's how I feel right now. Although I was gonna use a synonym for vagina, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I could have filled up on these fuckers. Alright, boom. Riveting gameplay at its finest. I'm blind. Is he supposed to drop something? I'm blind. Fuck, I wouldn't even know. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure if I play this on PS4, I'd throw my controller. Yeah. What's the other one? Manjuka? Manjuka. It was Manjuka in that one. I think. I think it was the Odachi recipe. I don't know what it was actually. I don't remember. It was one of the 105 recipes. Look at that sunset. Oh my god. Cyrus Step. Make more of this. Please. Make more of this. For God's sakes. Oh, probably. That attack is literally like Shinra Tensei from like Naruto. Heavenly push. Yes, that's fine. It's a portal. I'm aware. I consent. Holy fuck. Herald shields on PS4. Like, honestly, that's just a problem with Genshin entirely. Like, sacrificial sword should proc on shield. Like, damage on shield should count as damage. For abilities that check damage. That's a problem. It's not even the shield, it's just when he just takes your energy away and he just says, "Peace be with you, peace be with you." I don't know how far this dungeon is. I want to use Shikibu, but I don't know where it ends. Fuck it. What do you wait whatting about? Yeah, they are. I think it was today. Oh, is that the portal right there? The Y is probably I feel like the Y is money. Where the fuck do I go? Like maybe they weren't making as much money. No, this is the wrong way. Where do you want me to go? Oh, once we go this way. Okay. But it's a combination of money of COVID, of low player base, of people not spending, you know. From what I can tell, it's mostly the low player base thing. Is this a rock I gotta break? How long is this? People have to farm this dungeon? Oh my god, there's still 2 rooms. There's still 2 rooms. I hate this. This is hard. Like, if this was like an experience dungeon, this would be great. Like, all these monsters and stuff. This is ridiculous. This dungeon is so long. Like, this is a horse dungeon, as far as I'm concerned. It's just, I don't know how many rooms it was, so I could probably go a lot faster, but my lord. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I see that all the time on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Tons of it. I went all this far to just fuck you up. Threw him a pipe, baby. The naked boss? Yeah, we never even, like... Huh? Oh, shit. I can't see the whole, guess what dungeon that is? I can't see the whole, chat. Because I have to, like, load the stream up again. Yes, you're trying to... I know. And I just got the recipe from... I didn't want to take a picture. I wanted to turn the volume down and, like, close the thing at the same time. You're gonna grind your life away? Exactly, that was my message today. Like, you know, if, you know, PC going away, it's just, you know, it's only right to do what others can't, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Wait, what did you say? I feel like, for some reason, it doesn't put off all the chat. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Fantasy Star. It didn't show me the Fantasy Star Genesis. Yeah, new Genesis. Yeah. I signed up for the beta of that, but then I just didn't play it because I was doing something else or working or something. I did dabble in Phantasy Star for like last summer. Like I played it a bit. It was pretty fun, like Phantasy Star when I played it. But I lost interest when they said play another class to level up, and I'm like, I don't want to. I'll probably. I'm interested in Blue Protocol. I have that on my phone, like a YouTube, not a YouTube tab, but like not a phone tab either. I played Bouncer as well. Bouncer was so fun. Yeah, PC's down. Blue Protocol is PC? That's bad. Or not PC, PS4. That might hold it back. But at the same time, no, I can't say that. What the fuck? You hit a stick and you went away? You hit a stick and you went away. I missed Leviathan. You attacked you? Cool. I just really liked how Bouncer played. Like, you attacked, and then I killed someone in a basic attack? This is fucking weird. But I liked Bouncer because you could fly, you attacked, and during attacks you hit space, and it changed what you do, and you do a whirlwind, you give yourself buffs. Like, I love the Bouncer. Like, not even just the Bouncer, I just like air juice, jet boots. Jet boots was so fun that I tried to play anything else, and it was just shit. Okay, you loading bastard, die. Zirconium ore? Thank you. Thank you very much. Holy shit. Like, Bouncer was fun. Yeah, Soaring Blades are interesting too. But for me, Jet Boots was what it was all about. Jet Boots, baby. Like, I had fun. Oh, I got an SP Gotcha ticket. I didn't have that much problem with camera, but I can feel you. Can I have my Ice Sublime? Oh, magic gotcha ticket for doing 100 runs? Oh, fish eyes! Great, that's what I wanted. What would be nice? Whoa. Sorta, like, or rather, like, like I think what you're trying to say is, like, you know, if MiHoYo took over Onigiri, like, if MiHoYo just took Onigiri and had like a graphics overhaul, man. Oh, why did they add Sublime on the SP Gacha and got rid of characters? I don't know, but it should have been like normal Gacha tickets, because I would have burned them all. Can I have a Dark Miyamoto? Walk. Dark Miyamoto? Walk. Oh. Oh. That was fun. Alrighty. So I am getting tired. I think everyone for coming out to the streams as broken as they would have been. Alright. But exactly, like, if they got, like, if they got, if MiHoYo took over Onigiri, like, and just did a graphics overhaul, but kept everything the same. Like, you know how they did that for, like, the Halo Master Chief Collection? It's, like, the same gameplay, but they just changed the graphics, like, upgraded them. Like a remaster. Like, imagine this with, like, I don't know, Genshin levels of graphics. Although this coat is very well textured, I will give it that. There's a very nice semblance of material. Like, holy fuck. It'd be so fun. Because, like, mechanically, Onigiri is awesome. Like, things work, like the skills, like the weapons, blocking, rolling. Like, mechanically, Cyberstep knows what they're doing. But graphically, if we took the graphics and just, like, oh my fuck. Like, everything, like a graphics overhaul of, like, Genshin, and just, like, slapped it onto this stuff. Holy shit. And made it optional. But, like, my god. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah. That's right, baby. Dang it. I can't get the good zoom. Damn you, Cyberstep. She's the reason I played this game. That woman right there. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Women make you spend money. No, they didn't censor it. It would have happened for every other character too. Like, Shizuka. Oh, absolutely, Naruto. Like, the lag that plagues the PS4 version is, like, 95% corrected on PS5. Like, if we took Onigiri, gave it a big graphics overhaul. Now, mind you, this weapon design looks fucking sick. Like, I like this. This is an awesome weapon. But anyway, if we had a big, like, overhaul to graphics and all that stuff, and just everything else was the same, but it ran on PS5, it's golden. The game's fantastic. Like, literally, me playing it on PS5 is like, I don't know if you guys ever think about this, but it's like you think about, like what would video games be like in, is it a PS4? It's a PS4 problem. But, like, do you guys ever think, like, oh man, like, you know, if I was in heaven and I could just play this game at its, like, max potential, like, you know how fun that would be? Like, games you played as a kid, like, what if they looked like how they could have been? You know? Like, playing... You played the game for 6 years, had 3 accounts, first 2 got banned for retarded reasons, Cyberstep's retarded. You reached endgame on... I gotta open that. I want to read your comments, Naruto. I want to read that. Wow. 6 years, eh? Jeez. I don't know what someone has to do to be banned. Like, exactly like Jack Daxter, you know? It's closing down in 4 days? I thought it was today, the closure. But if it's 4 days, then in 4 days it is. But yeah, and... She's like, I don't want to go. But I was saying that earlier, like, that's the thing with every every online service game. They're like the funnest games ever because you can play them infinitely. And it's just like every online service game eventually will close down. Like, that's a harsh reality. It's the gamble of the game itself. You know? Like, you can't say it's not fun. Right. Like, it's different when a game's successful, though, because, like, what's up, Novaritz? Right, and that's what we're talking about in a way. Like, shit, give me a sec. Like, every game you play, it eventually, you don't play everything forever. Like, we're not all still playing Mario, you know, on the Super Nintendo or on the NES or whatever. But when the company is big enough and they can franchise something, and there's always new installments of it, then the game never really goes away. Like, my favorite game of all time, like Super Smash Brothers, you know. Like, I don't play Super Smash Brothers 64 or Melee, and some people still play Melee, but like, I play Ultimate, and then there's going to be like another one later, or you know, it's something that you own that never goes away. Exactly. That's Zhong Li. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Right. Square Enix has money for days. It's not going to go away. Exactly. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if Cyberstep had MiHoYo money, if Cyberstep had Square Enix money, if you know, if Cyberstep had Nintendo money, Oni would never go away. Oni was their most popular franchise. Now, I for one think, having played a lot of gacha based games in the past couple of years, like I played, you know, Oni, I played Farm Heroes, Pokemon Go a little bit. But from what I've played, like, and from what I've seen of things like Fate Go and all that stuff, like these games, and especially with Genshin, is what keeps these games alive and alive and throbbing. Sure, what keeps these games alive and throbbing is like it's the community. It's literally the community. As much as it's a nice PvE game and we work together, it's communities that keep it going. It's player rivalry, it's desire to, like, you know, it's a desire to be better and enjoy yourself and have fun and overcome things together. But it's really the community that keeps things going. Like right now, Genshin produces like a new meme or two, like, all the time. Like there's a new meme or something that's just fun, and you know, like, as long as a game has memes and inside jokes, people like love it. They relish it. It's their own culture. They love it. You know, like, if 2 years ago, what's emergency food? It's nothing. But now emergency food is Paimon. You know, like in a game like Oni, where its fan base was not very big, but we still had our own inside jokes, that comes from content creators. Like, that comes from streamers, that comes from people putting out videos. We see that stuff and it becomes like in our minds, like actual videos, like run videos, those music videos, like no Jitsune Yume videos, like all that stuff. Like, you know, exactly. And that's how it should be. But I mean, how many times have you guys seen me fight something or try to play something like an Oni and it's just bullshit? And I just say, like, do the developers not play this game? Like, I feel like Oni's like that. I feel like there's such a disconnect between, like, developer and, you know, like, I feel like a lot of the stuff they release in the game, they don't really test it. Like, they just say, like, let's see what they do. Which is kind of fun, but also bullshit. Oh, my ear's itchy. These comments are getting longer. Yeah, they used to test it. They used to give a fuck. You know? Yeah, Genshin. Exactly, the GM Blue Boy. He gave no fucks on Mephi. That's right. We said that there was a problem with Mephi. He went in and, like, two-shot it. Like, well, you didn't fucking prove anything. Like, oh yeah, it works. It's like, no, it's the fucking journey, asshole. That's so heartwarming that you deserve, like, a punch to the shoulder. Right. And I said that when Cyberstep said that they're like closing PC, they should have given everyone everything. Like, they should have given everyone every Vanguard, max scroll, all level 100, and just, like, let them have at it. You know? Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard the story, but there was this mother, her son was terminally ill. Like, he was on his deathbed, he was gonna die. And his mother said, well, his son was like 15. Her son was like 15. And she said, well, I don't want my son to die without knowing some good pussy. And he was in the hospital, and she hired him a prostitute. She said, like, I don't want him to die without knowing, like, all the splendors in this world. And she did that. She, like, I don't know how it went, but she got someone in contact, said, hey, this is, you know, Make-A-Wish Foundation. We need to make this guy lose his V card before, you know, he gets to them pearly gates. Like, it's not meant to be a sad story, but it's like, you know, you're gonna die anyway. You're not gonna make more money. Like, you know, like, we've all gone through losing, like, a family pet at some point in our life. You know, like, when your pet's on, like, its last legs, you give it the fucking steak. You know, you give it everything you possibly can. You know, like, and those are your players that stuck with you for a long time. You know, like, give everyone god powers. Let everyone enjoy everything to the fullest. Just fucking, like, spawn Lucifer and Onigashima. Like, just start some shit. I mean, some people must at least have some soul, like some heart invested in the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to give everyone a present list that just is 5 scrolls of every Vanguard and mount. It's not hard to do that. I'm not saying release the damage. I mean, yes, I am saying release the damage cap. But they gave out free knowledge mags on Steam version. They did what? They did what? No, no, no. 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 No, I'm definitely not the most invested player. Like at least money wise, maybe not even time wise, but I'm soul wise probably I'm the most invested player. But like money wise, no. I'm just a lucky man. Like there are people that like $1,000 an update. Like I'm not that kind of guy. Like I spent the most ever last month or when Shikaboo came out. Like I enjoyed her, I played her. You know? They removed the the increased cast. Spear still has it. Spear has that. Even like, but that's such a mechanic. Like you cancel a skill, you get more attack speed, and then, but yeah, you perfect block to a skill. I noticed that the perfect block thing's still here for us, but that is a shame. What are you saying? I seem like the one still standing. Yeah, but for me, like, you know, Oni, and not just for me, but for all of us, you know, Oni was, you know, part of my life, you know, part of, you know, like I actually like I quit my job to play Oni. Like, I was sick and tired of my job, and I said I'm gonna try and be a YouTuber, see how that goes. You know, wasn't the best, but I made, you know, I probably made $800 from YouTube checks, maybe. I don't know, something like that. It felt good. It felt good to, you know, get donate. Well, that's just the YouTube thing. Donations and stuff that came in pretty clutch. But it was awesome. It was like being on vacation for like 4 years, just living, just loving, enjoying, going on a big adventure. Oh yeah, like it's not a prime, like streaming's more of like a fun thing, you know. Oh yes, I have a job now. I got a new job recently. I've had this job for about 3 years now. Exactly. Like before I got the PS5, I was literally on that train of like, you know, I actually ended up liking Genshin. I was really like not apathetic towards it, but just I was very against it. But then it grew on me. And I was like mentally ready for like, okay, well, Oni might be a sinking ship. Like Genshin is a place I can go in the meantime. And I was like rationally fine with that. But then I got the PS5 and I played Oni again, and it was like falling in love all over again. Like it's just I can do things. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. You know what I mean? Like playing it on PS5 is like a godsend. It's so fun. Anjuka, no. Fuck. Does that mean I'll not play Genshin? No. No, I am playing Genshin. I play Genshin like first when I get home because I'm a stickler for resin. Because there's condensed resin, I'm fucking adamant about condensing resin. Because to me, I find the best thing about Genshin Impact is its developers having lived under the thumb. Yeah, like I don't really quit Genshin. I just not Oni, but I don't really quit Oni, but I have breaks. You have to take breaks, or it'll just suffocate you. But living under the thumb of Cyberstep for so many years, the things that Genshin does is like what I wanted Cyberstep to do. And that alone is they're all dead? No, they're not. That was so fucking cool. That felt so fucking cool. He's dead? Exactly. Exactly. There's always going to be something. When Genshin first came out, I thought it was just Chinese spyware. Pretty game, copy of Zelda, but it actually proved itself. It's, you know, it held its own. I feel like there's a lot more. It's just the way that developers are in Genshin. Like, the developer, like, Genshin's a really expensive game. Rolling in Genshin actually sucks. Like, not gonna lie, like, wishing in Genshin sucks. It sucks so hard. Like, now mind you, I had bad luck in Oni recently, but I find Genshin costs so fucking much to roll. Like, it's expensive. Like, Genshin has had a honeymoon phase for rolling. Like, when I first started rolling in Genshin or wishing, like, when you first start rolling in Genshin, it's like everything is fresh. You get all these weapons, everything's awesome, everything's new, exciting. You get a whole bunch of stuff. But then once you get invested, it's like, oh fuck, I got like 16 of this blue spear, I got like 1,000,000 of this purple thing, and it starts to suck. It starts to suck real fucking bad. Like, I absolutely hate wishing in Genshin if I'm going after just a gold. I hate it. I despise it. It sucks. It's horrible. Oni was always like that for the most part, so it's kind of like normalized to me. But, like, wishing in Genshin for golds sucks. I hate it. Like, people might say, you know, you got like 8 childs rolling for Rosaria, and that doesn't bother me one fucking bit. That did not bother me at all. Because every purple was me getting that feeling of, oh my god, is this the one? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Was every single purple. And the golds were just gravy. That's great. Well, let me tell you something. A man cannot live on gravy alone. If you're only looking for gravy, you have no KFC to enjoy it with. It does not work. Fuck this guy. A man cannot live on gravy alone. Or butter. Like, butter makes everything better, but you cannot just eat butter. Right. I am. That's because I like Klee as a character and I want to get the big bomb explosion. That's me, you know, I've already invested in that character. Like, after these 2 Klees I get, like, they will probably, like, yes, explosive KFC, but after these, I will not roll for Kazuha. Absolutely not. But after the 2 Klees I get, I'm not gonna want any characters until Senora comes. Or a cool 4-star. Because me getting a 4-star is an excuse to get a lot of a character. Holy fuck, he's dead. What is this move? It just I guess I just never saw how many times they hit anything. They always die. Do you know how much health this fucker has? Like, he doesn't die. Yeah, a lot of people are really, really horny for Ayaka. Absolutely. I personally don't. You heard like 1.7 is like 5 4-stars and 2 5-stars? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Well, yeah, Inazuma has to have a lot of characters that just show up. Oh yeah? I feel like that's pretty good. But I feel like he has a lot of health because I always try to use Miyamoto's steel attack on him. Like, that's my approach, is I do that. But yeah, like, the Genshin plan is like I want to get 2 Klees. I want to get 2 Klees. I want to get I want to get 2 Klees, and then I just want to get like La Senora. Now, if they make a cool 4-star character, I might pursue them. Oh yeah. Kintoki. Yeah, people would use Kintoki for drop boost, but I just prefer Miyamoto for doing the dungeon and all that. It's possible they could give a free character per region to celebrate it. Everyone would be happy. Like, if you had to make a prediction, I'll roll for Dendro. I think we're gonna get a free Dendro. They're gonna have to give a free Dendro for Dendro puzzles. Akasan? The fish still loaded out a bag. Oh yeah, whatever. Mabauki. I think he's talking about Yaya. What do I still have to get? Someone asked me that. It was in a comment, and I glossed over it. No Brits. What is there still for me to do in Oni? I have to get my Dark Fin weapon. I have to get some knowledge mags. I gotta make my 2 Kochanoa mags. I gotta Jesus, I hit 40 times. You can cancel the waiting by using the second skill. That's actually awesome. Cause like there's a time when I can't do this again, but I can, if I trigger the second skill, it cancels and I can start loading the next one. That's not the whole. Obanjo has an underground? Oh, it's just a boss. It's so good. Oh, I still have Glacial Memory Weapon. Oh my god. Hey. Anyway, I still have the Glacial Weapon. Triple backstep, baby. Oh, I gotta get myself back to Kyoto. I gotta go to bed. But someone earlier asked me like if I had a job, and I was saying, yeah, I've had a new job for 3 years now. And I make like 2.5 times what I used to make at my old job, and some days I can make 5 times. So I got a really awesome job that I don't have to work too hard at. It's like the best job ever. Like if you had to have a job. So things have been great for me like that. So like if I would have had the money I had now years ago, I would have everything in this game. And I'm kind of glad I didn't have as much money, because it, like, I learned to save so much and have so much self-restraint and stuff. Because I went like 4 years on 8 grand. Like, and that's like buying out food and doing this and that, this and that. So what did you say? What are the pros and cons of controller? I tried playing on PC and it was a hell on earth. What are some of the pros and cons of playing only on a controller? On controller, on console, you can actually do both. You can play on keyboard and you can play on controller. You have both options. The pros to the controller is, in recent years, months, they added a new function, which was like an overlay. which gives you the Vanguard switch, battle mount, buttons, and camera zoom. And like keyboard, playing Onigiri on keyboard to me was hell on earth. I hated it. Anyway, they recently just added this thing that lets you have your Vanguard button, your mount button, and your camera button, and another button, but it's just guard. It's really stupid why it's guard. But they added this. I think having a joystick is fantastic. Joystick for camera, joystick for... It's just controller feels better. Like your skills are all on... Like you don't hit like 1 and then skill and 2 and then skill and then 3 and then skill and then 4 and then skill and then 5 and then skill. Like it's... Or I guess you would just hit 1? Or would you... I don't know how that works on PC. To use a skill, do you hit 1 and then the skill button? Is it select the skill and then use it? Must be. But on controller, it's like you just tap the button and then when you're there, you hit the skill. I don't know. You can click Q. Right. I guess it's just overall control. Like on PC you can hit like M to open map and you can do emotes and things like that. Yeah, you have full control with the... Like it's just control. Yeah, and you can roll. You have diagonal roll. You have 8-way roll. Blocking is just right on your stick. Like it's not another button. Like you move and it's L3. Like to block. It's just simplified. There's nothing... I feel like whatever, like on keyboard and mouse you can go into a menu and keep running, but on controller you can't. But that's probably not a big deal. Why are you attacking me? Now, if control, like, if PC, if not PC, fuck, you got me all messed up. If PS4 actually could use the touchpad like an actual touchpad, holy fuck, do you know how good that would be? The most disadvantage a PC player will have is spamming Mia with dash. Yes, 100 plus invig is possible. Absolutely. Just throw in some Burais. Absolutely. Throw in some Burais, get strike boosted. Oh, the most advantage? Maybe. Maybe. The only thing, I guess, if you could do like an instant 180 turnaround, sure. Then you could do like 2 forward and then 1 back. I guess. I don't know.
私が陰陽の道に進むのは至極当然だったのです。本来であれば執筆一本で生活したいところですが、軍資金のためには致し方ないのです。
Oh, I can't see everything. I'm not too sure about the like, I don't know what a 130 staff would do in terms of attack. Like, if you had the correct accessory staff, then absolutely. I imagine. I don't really know what gives staff affinity these days. But in the same regard that my Toshie accessories give me a shit ton of attack, I imagine. Yeah, like, yeah, other side plus, holy fuck, how many of those accessories did I get? Holy shit. Who's Tachi? Yeah, like, if there was one that just said plus 10 mind and 70 affinity, sure, or wisdom or whatever it is, mind. Absolutely. I'm trying to think, is there an accessory for staff that I have? Gembu is oh, Gembu. Holy fuck, it gives you skill force. It's dog shit better. Inachio? No. Yeah, I do, and my god. The only reason the stream is called ps5 streaming sucks is because it crashed like 8 times in a row. I think it was just YouTube, but probably Owie. It's gonna bug me. That's a lot of attack. Sword and spear. No, Invig is not. Invig does not scale with skill force. Invig is all based on attack. Like every 1,000 attack you have, it goes up by like 1,000 or 1 point or something. Akane is sword, axe, and spear. Yeah, like it's weird because your anime profile picture has big titties, and I appreciate that. Hey, stream, how you doing? It's just, it was weird because the game would not crash, but the stream would crash, and that just bugs the shit out of me. I don't have the wolf accessories now. I'm trying to think. Is there just an accessory I have for staff? What is the best staff accessory? Like attack percent and staff? Because I don't have it. Like, I have no idea. Why do I have all these cat ears? What the fuck happened? What happened here? Cat ears, cat ears, cat ears, calico, fox ears, calico, fox. Where did all these come from? Where did I get them? Why do I have so many? Lucifer. Gembu. Incho. No, it's just wand. It's more because they're multiplicative. Like, the more affinity you have for a weapon, it increases your base attack. And then that base attack gets buffed by the attack percent. So, like, now let's say you had, like, 13,000 staff affinity without an accessory, you wouldn't need an accessory. It's just the accessory gives you the affinity. That's all it is. So affinity plus attack is going to be higher. The Revolution? That's the 133, yeah. Fuck. Hearing? No? I'm just curious, like, is there a staff affinity attack percent accessory? Does it exist in my inventory? Akane? You said Aoi might have been. Now, Aoi would have been if it had attack and not skill force. But I don't know if one exists, and if it does, I probably didn't roll for it. But on the topic of purgatory, the purgatory weapons, purgatory dungeons, purgatory mags, I absolutely hate that shit. Like that's what's curious about me. Amaterasu, you might be right about Amaterasu. Amaterasu is 15% attack, and it's 50 staff affinity. Amaterasu is probably the closest there is. But it's not, it's not 70, but it's probably 50. It's 15 and 50. So there's that. But yeah, those purgatory dungeons, man, I feel like those are more of a gacha than the gacha itself. Because it's like you either go in all the way or you don't. And it's, for me, it's always like life happens and I just don't. I do not finish it. And I just hate them. Like the junk mechanic, holy fuck. Like, if I could just play them a little bit and just grind up the materials over a long period of time. Like, oh my god. Hey, Irma, how you doing? Oh. That's a weird rumor. I would, like, okay, so Naruto, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that so much. You said that it's about 100 OC to get the weapon. I agree, because on PS4 that's 3,000 OC. Because of the difference in energy restores, 100. But I think my point still stands here. In terms of restores, of full restores, using OC for restores, PC having 10 OC restores compared to PS4 with 30 OC restores is night and day on a planet with 3 moons. Like, the price to hit 130 on PC, like the price to hit OG 130 when it was level cap was $400. Right. Most PC players probably wouldn't know that. Yeah, I heard that eventually they would turn them back. Like, you'd be able to convert them. But the thing is, right, let's put that in perspective. So if it's like 100 OC for, or 1,000 OC to get a weapon, $100 to get the weapon, it's $300 for us. It's literally a gacha weapon that has no guarantees. You can fail it, and it's something you have to actively do and be able to do. So purgatories are incredibly a whale territory. And not only that, I think the gargoyle purgatories, every single one of them is like bad. Right. So $300. $300 for a weapon. And personally, I wouldn't even get the weapon. Like the Purgatory, I don't even want the Purgatory weapon. I want the mag. I would want arc mags over the weapons. Absolutely. Like just in a general pondering sense, because of the nature of I hated I hate the gargoyle mag. The gargoyle mag shit. Purgatory gargs, everything Purgatory with the gargoyle is bad. Like exactly. But the mags are universally good. I can have a really good like here with Oni endgame right now, okay? So damage cap is a thing. Skill force cap and element cap are a thing. The only values that can increase your damage are like the only thing that can curve your damage are like things that have backstrike built in and damage multipliers. Because they can transcend those values to a degree. So, why am I talking about? But, like, arc mags have damage multipliers built into them. They are the first thing since, like, the event mags we got at the beginning of PS4 that actually have a damage multiplier built into the mag. If you wanted to whale and over the course of like a year get 3 arc mags of the same type, you would have 9 damage multipliers. Yeah, those Ogis are busted. Absolutely busted. Absolutely. Like, but mechanically, at its core, unless a new tool that bypasses everything, power creeps the game, comes out, and you have to deal with base mechanics, mechanically, having mags with damage multipliers on them and element is busted. And that's the thing. Between like the weapon and that Ogi, I can take that Ogi and put it on any weapon I want and use it. So long as I have the mags, it doesn't matter. If the mags give me 250 element and the weapon gives me enough attack, it doesn't matter. Like it's a long-term, short-term thing. Like a weapon is it's like how do you say that? Like the parable of give a man a fish and he'll live for a day, or he'll eat for a day, or teach a man to fish and he will, eat every day of his life. Anyway, it's sort of the same dynamic between what mags and weapons. Weapons are not forever. Mags are forever. You have Tempest or knowledge or whatever. Like that's an investment that impacts everything because there are sound caps. Like elements 250. A mag can come out and say this gives me 250 element. Okay. All right. Cool. Great. I'm gonna go get a Chiami with crit on it. Okay. Cool. Bye. Like, like there's certain values. But yeah, like I'm glad you see what I mean. Like mags and weapons, exactly. Right, it would. Arc weapons have a damage multiplier of 2 elements, but we've been seeing that on everything. Right. But here's the thing. Those mags, and this is the kicker. Like, I would want those mags, but I do not have the time to get them. Those mags work on vanguards. Weapons do not transcend a vanguard effect. Vanguards don't get damage multipliers. I glitched the game once. I had a damage multiplier in Miyamoto, and it was fucking busted, and I loved it. Life was good. It was the best, like, 30 seconds of my life. But if you had arc mags, like, let's just say you have, I don't really know, there's no ice arc, but let's just say you had, I don't know, Aosame mags, okay? Let's say you had a set of 3 Aosame mags, and you're just ripping her as Lancelot. You're just water mode Lancelot. You're just 150. You're just ripping her. You're just hitting. You're just fucking hitting. Oh, my sweet fuck. Oh. And it's a mag. Those mags, to my knowledge, are universal. They're not spear. They're not sword. Maybe they are. They could be a sword version. They could not be universal. I don't think they're universal. I think they're specific. Exactly. That's the same as having 3 arc weapons. You're fucking right it is. You're fucking right it is. If you have 3 arc weapons, you get all their elements. Right. And then you have to have mags to support those elements to a degree. But if you have the arc mags and you use them on a vanguard, right, they cost the same. But I would rather have a vanguard getting buffed by mags than a weapon. Because if I need to spam invincibility frames and that weapon doesn't work in this fight. You know what I mean? Like, if I can give... Yes, there's always a mag that'll get the job done, but you're not always in weapon. You're not always in player mode. You're in vanguard mode most of the time. For the most part. Like, weapons exist to get into vanguard. I know, she's just screaming and stuff. But to me, just the prospect of giving a vanguard damage multipliers, giving a vanguard 6 damage multipliers, like, holy fuck. Think about it. It's just based on element too. Like, you don't even have to use the skill to get the multiplier. It's just all based on element. And those mags give you the element they need. That means every skill you use with those mags on, obviously you want to use a vanguard that corresponds correctly. Right. And that would be the next step. Accessories with multipliers. That would transcend a lot of things. Unless it was just fucking raw attack. It comes down to it. Especially when it comes to multi-hit. Like, let's perfect example. We have Sugumo, the new character with the guns that can hit 100. Remember I said this earlier? Sugumo, I was fighting the fox. Sugumo hit 100 hits in like seconds, in mere seconds. They didn't have to do any damage. Now, if Sugumo had a damage multiplier, if Sugumo could just sit there and throw out guns, and these guns triggered their multipliers and did 2.5 million a shot, you would then do, let's say it takes you 2 attacks to hit a combo of 100 on Sugumo. And Sugumo's now doing 2.5 million damage. Right. You would then do 250 million damage in 10 seconds. And the skill's cooldown is not that long. And you just keep spamming. And as long as that damage multiplier procs on your 6 procs, it's not just 1, it's not just 2, it's not just 3, it's 6. You're doing a potential of 6.5 million damage every shot. That's 500 million damage in... That's 1 billion damage a minute. Out DPS that. Like, Like, what do? It's a raw damage that is not, like, it's a flat damage of 1,000,000. Like I said that in the stream earlier. I said, if Sugamo could ever do 1,000,000 damage a second on these guns, the game's fucking over. Like, imagine Tidal Wave Sublime with 6 water multipliers. Like, Jesus fuck. Or Lunge Step Sublime on Sword. Like, it's those mags, to me, I think those mags are better. Like, I would sooner get those mags than the weapon. Just because. Just on prospect alone. Like, imagine the Gakaho mags on fucking KG. Like, excuse me? Gakaho mag KG? You're fucking crazy. I'm done. Like, Gakaho mags on KG. Like, get the fuck out. The game's beat. We're done. We're out of here. KG hits so many times a second. Like, and then I don't even know if they would work in mount form. Or Zunko as well. Mochi des, mother. Like, exactly. Like, it's crazy. Let's extrapolate further. We have 3 mags with damage multipliers on them. 2. So you have 6 damage multipliers. They come out with accessories with 2 more damage multipliers. So you have 8 damage multipliers. You can have 8 damage multipliers on a character. If they ever made an accessory that did that. And then to extrapolate a bit further, Akane has a buff that gives her a damage multiplier for a set period of time. So you can have a 9th. You can have a 9th damage multiplier. You could have 9 of these fucking things. You could be doing damage cap a second if they all triggered. But that's a huge investment, you know? But it's still fucking good. Like, if you had infinite time and money. Right. And that's a truth. That's absolutely true. And I noticed the balance between, not a balance, but the shift, like the pendulum shifts both ways. You know, like Vanguards are really good, but eventually we start getting Sublimes to make the player good, and the player starts to be better than Sublimes. And then we get mounts that transcend speed, like that just do things the player can't. And it swings back and forth of like, oh my god, these Sublimes are really good and I'm good as a player. And we have these things called Oni dungeons where you can't have the Vanguard, you can't have the mount. And it encourages people to power up their base. And it swings back and forth. Like, speed dungeon clearing. Let's say, for example, there's no experience dungeon, there's a cap at 140, you want to go to 145, you're back in Dew Creek. I don't care how much damage that Gakaho Tornado does, you're going to be slow as fuck if you try to go through Dew Creek without a Vanguard and a mount. I'm sorry, if you can't dash cancel a Miyamoto slash or a Shikibu slash or whatever bullshit you're doing or riding a mount, it's not going to be as fast as doing those things. Like, sure, you could use Godspeed, you could use Idaten's Grace, you could Moon King, you could lunge step the world, but there's too many enemies for that. Like, if you want to go, like, sure, you could walk Icicle Punishment, Ice Punch, you're still taking a long time. The mounts, especially like the horses, just, okay, let's go. Oh, you're on experience boost, we gotta go fast. Come on. That's not gonna happen on foot. You swear to me you could do a 3:30 run? Dang. Full party Dew Creek? Probably. Consistently? Effortlessly? Without trying? That's the thing to me. It's like, if you're gonna do something, like if you're gonna farm it, you gotta go. You'll be killing yourself. Then it comes the thing of endurance. Like, are you doing that for an hour? Are you doing that for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? Right. 10, that sounds about right. That's average, yeah. Right. Now, is that how you'd want to do it? I mean, it's all hypothetical at this point. I see. So it is backed by experience. Right on. Right. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. But that brings me back to the thing we were saying earlier. Like, because of the difference in energy restorative, it's probably a lot easier to get Purgatorium stuff on PC. It is. Because restores are cheaper by a whole third. Or a whole 2/3, really. Right, like, I was thinking about it earlier, like, you know, if I could have done Dew Creek on PS5, and they already had the anti-crash system implemented, it would have been a different story, but because of all the difficulties we faced on PS4, with the loading, and that's probably what it is. PC probably loads fast as fuck, you got solid state on that bitch. But, like, on PS5, I could probably go through this dungeon, like, way faster than I used to. Way faster. Just consistently. But I was saying something, I forget what it was now. There's something else I was talking about, I forget what it was. I forget. Right, the difference in price. The difference in prices. So, really, it doesn't know what a void is? Seriously? I don't remember now. Right. So money-wise, the purgatory stuff is a lot easier to get on PC than PS4. Like, if it does run you up $300 to get it, it's actually cheaper to do than Yen. Which is kind of sad. Like, it's all energy stuff. Yeah, right on, man. It was a really good chat. Like, it was nice talking to like a fellow man of culture. A fellow man of culture. Yeah, I should have been bed a long time ago. Hey, Zonda, how you doing? Anyway, just to finish, this Sleet Sword Magatama Void. I think this thing's horrible. Absolutely dog shit. 180 skill force. It's 50 chakra, 3 slots. 180 skill force. If you're under half, another 50 skill force. So 230 skill force under half. And then if you're under half, you gain 2,000 attack. And then if you're under 30%, you gain 2,500 attack. So like 4,500 attack under 30%. Gives you 100 ice, 100 rain, negative 100 lightning, negative 100 mountain, negative 50 holy because fuck you, negative 10% HP, plus SP, no HP recovery, extra SP recovery, negative 15 crit. Like, for something that costs so much, I do. Usually what I do is just I tell people to look up. I have a video called Aurogiri Discord, and then like the Discord links in the chat or the description. Like, that's just how you get in. That's the secret passageway. But this bag here is just like, you go through all that work just for 100 element to 2 things, and then negative 100 and 2 other things, and negative 50 to another, and you can't heal. Like, this mag was like, oh, it's like Garg mags, but super good, and it's like, no, this game's not about being a glass fucking cannon. No, fuck off. Like, oh, I just hate this. I hate this thing. The fact that this exists, holy fuck, it gets me mad. Yeah, you gotta. It's not very well monitored because I'm at work all the time. And I don't get Discord notifications on my phone. I absolutely do not. Yeah, my Discord's lagging. I can't do it. Oh, maybe. No, it's lagging to fuck. Maybe. What is my disc? Yeah, it's lagging. I can't do anything. It's fucky. Anyway, guys, great stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. No problem, man. No problem. It was a good talk for sure. Really? Dang. Anyway, it was a great stream, everybody. I gotta go the fuck to sleep, and I will see you all next time. If not tomorrow or Wednesday or something like that.